Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager, where we're in the Endurance Racing series with Pinwheel Racing, our own little creator team. And in the last episode in Belgium, in the Ardennes, we came first and third, which was a really good result. That's put us 2 points clear at the top, but Shimizu Boom are, they're a force to be reckoned, especially this one with like Taylor and Lorenz and everyone. They were like 4 stars plus. They stopped like 5 times, I think it was, and they still managed to come just a few seconds behind us. They had a 10-second penalty, so I think they're about 4 seconds behind us. But our 2-stop strategy's got to work. We've just got to get the reliability up on the car. Then they came third as well. That was good. We didn't have any mistakes, I don't think, either. Let's come over here and we'll go to the mail. I don't think we did. No, we haven't made mistakes. That's good. The engine's built, top 40 to max and reliability. We'll go and build an engine. I think that's just a random, that was the random great component, wasn't it? Yeah, of course. Freedom First has been, agent's been telling all over town that you want to sign him up. I don't know who you are, but yeah, okay. Let's have a look. International B champions. Hello. I like that pay driver, but your marketability is going to be like, what, 46%. So, oh god, no. And you're losing stats as well. Yeah, no, throw it. No, thank you. Your agent can continue to tell people all over town, but I am not signing you up. Right, let's go here and we're going to swap out tyres and fixing. Tyres and refuel. I think we probably, oh boy. Let's give you one more shot, I guess. This is the guy that makes a crap. He's got fantastic stats, but he keeps making mistakes every 5 seconds. So, rear jack as well. We'll do that. That's someone good on the rear jack. Front jack as well. We could. Are you tired at all? You are slightly tired, but I think we'll swap you for the front jack. No, sorry, wrong person. Let's go there. Let's go there with that one. Tyres and refuel. I don't think we've got anyone else. Let's have a look at the hires now. Yeah, boy. 0.6, no. 0.2. Do you know what? I'm just not taking anybody. Mistakes are just too costly in this series. And they're costly anyway, but 17, that's brilliant. But refuel, if it's like fixing or something, he wouldn't be too bad, because eventually we're not going to do fixing, so it'd just be the tyres that he's working on. But that's a no from that guy. Let's come over here now, and we had I think we're going to go with the random component again. Well, there's nothing good up here to choose, so I think we'll go with that. We'll go with that, and we're going to go with the random component. And the random component is just any great component. It is not this bottom layer, because we haven't got plus 40 max and 15 reliability. So it's just any of these ones that are not here either. So, because otherwise we've got that reliability, which is nice, but yeah. And super softs and that's good when you're on that tire, but other than that, it's useless. And the same here, the weight stripping gives us 25, but we're not doing weight stripping, so that's probably the best one out of that lot if you were going to use those. But we've got the random components, so we'll use that, and let's buy that. There we go. That's all good. Right, let's move it on, and we'll get to the car repair, and we'll try and start working on this engine a bit. I'd like to use that for the race, but we'll just have to see. Okay, so we're not actually at the car repair, but we've got a new material for the suspension system. One of the guys in the design center just showed me an article about an exotic new type of alloy, which has really strengthened the quality of our parts. If we get in touch with the supplier, we could give our suspension systems plus 35 performance for 600k. Hell yes, I'm going with that, man. That sounds good. Wow, so which one of those got boost? Suspension, it would be that one. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, that's pretty good. That is a decent little one. We had that with the brakes, didn't we, as well? that is really good. Right, let's just click it quickly because we're almost at the car repair. There we go. Laura meditates. Okay, well that's good. And let's come over here now to the car repair. Or the yeah. What are we looking at? We're looking at suspension, rear wings, and top speed. Okay. So we're probably going to take out those brakes. We're going to put that engine in, and we're going to go with the we've got to go with the rear wing, really. I think those are the ones we've got to go with. No, don't do that. Thank you. That really irritates. That can really catch you out. So I think what I'm going to do now is roll it, and then we'll get to like 80% because we're not going to use that, but I think we want it more for the race because it's going to wear out, and so we're going to want it about 80%. But we'll drop it out because we are building a new engine as well, so we don't want to waste too much time on it, but I'd like it a bit more reliable than that. And we'll just keep these going, and then I'll drop them out as they get to 80% because we've got 23 days. So I'm hoping that, you know, we can slowly drop these out. I'd like to get them above 80%, but I think 80% is our goal at the moment. And then we'll work another, sort of get them up to about 90 really. But, you know, we're probably not going to keep many of these parts, so I don't want to waste too much time, but at the same time, they need to be reliable enough. So let's do that. Let's roll it anyway, and we'll get to the race or something, and I'll just come back and swap some of these in and out. Okay, right, we've got an interview, and we've got a bunch of little things here as well. So Falco Engelhart has a security guard. Okay, so that's minus the mechanic relationship. Claire is caught speeding, so she gets +5 for 20 weeks. That's nice. And Toulouse having a secret affair, so he's lost 2 to his focus. Damn, that's a load of those, isn't it? And let's go with this. Great opportunity. GMA's was all about Doha. I'd love to see Doha on the calendar for next season. I'm yet to decide which way I'm a vote. Does it really matter? We'll say that. That's one categorical answer. Can you say for certain the addition of will be good for pinwheel racing? There's always a sliver of doubt, but I'm quietly confident that we'll come out smelling of roses. We'll say that. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. But also, we've had the... Where are we? Handling Development Centre has just been finished as well. So we can now make better suspension, so that's really nice. That'll have upped our cost as well. 3.5, whoa, okay, yeah. 3.2, I really wish it wouldn't do that. Yeah, 1.1 million, so that cost is going up. That was kind of my concern with hiring in, you know, getting rid of Tang and replacing him with Claire, although that would be a good idea. The cost, you know, we'd be looking at almost 2 million a race, I think. So, you know, I think that was a good call. And let's come over here to the car because I haven't actually checked the parts, how they're doing. Yeah, they're almost there. I think we'll let them go a little bit longer, just a couple more ticks. And then we'll start dropping some of these out, and we'll put I'll probably put the brakes in for a bit more work as well, because though they're not a crucial part, they are going to wear. So I think we'll chuck those in for a bit of work along with the engine. So yeah, let's roll it because we've got 15 days, and we might have a vote then by the looks of it if we've got an interview. So we'll get to that, or the race or something. Okay, so yeah, it was the politics vote for the addition of Doha GP. Wow. I mean, I'd say no, because this didn't likely benefit teams like to perform well at Doha. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest, apart from the fact that it adds another race to the calendar, so that's just more expense, etc. So I think I'm just going to go no, because I mean, I would vote no, but the fact that everyone's going to vote yes, and there's only 3 of us, to be honest, I don't think that I might as well just abstain and get a vote. Let's do that. I don't actually care, to be honest. But yeah, that went through 4-0. 2 of us abstained. Yeah, there wasn't kind of not much point fighting that one, I think, apart from throwing more vote power behind it. So we're going to go to Doha next season. So that's that'll be interesting. That's another race to the calendar that we've not actually been to for this endurance series. So that's good. And yeah, I came over here and just swapped all those out as well. So that's good. And we put the brakes in for a little bit of work because everything got up to like 80%, you know, 82, 81. So it's not perfect, but it's decent enough that we should stand us in good stead. So if we can get the brakes up there as well and this engine, will be in good, because we're going to use this engine, so we'll try and work on that a bit more. And that other engine's going to be done just after the race, isn't it? So that's fine. So let's move it on, and we will get to the race, I think. Okay, we're about ready to now to go off to Guildford. Most of the parts are up to about 80%. The brakes got up to there, just a little bit over. So I came back and just threw all these parts in that were going to... Oh, do you know what I haven't done as well? I haven't put that in there. That was a stupid thing. I should have done that straight away. That's like 20 odd days of performance missed, but oh well. You know, because we are actually going to keep this engine, so we want to get the performance up on that. I've left the wings in there for the moment, but to be honest, you know what, we're just going to drop those out and work solely on that engine, I think. Yeah, I came back and put everything else, because it's got up to about 80 as well. And, you know, these are all the crucial parts for the race, so they may as well get a little bit of an extra tick. What is the next one? We'll just load that now. So suspension, so we want the brakes back in there again, really. Just take those out, we'll put the brakes in. And the next, we'll let that engine build, because that's, yeah, it's going to be done once we come back in the next episode, and we'll start working on gearboxes then. And then, yeah, brakes. Brakes are really our weak spot, aren't they? So the brakes are going to be something we need to do, but I think I want to put a couple of gearboxes out there, just because these two parts, I think these three parts are the most important, in my opinion. So we're going to need to do some brakes, but I think for now that's okay. We've got a couple of sponsors, haven't we? Oh yeah, we let those drop off, didn't we? Okay. So that's a nice upfront payment, but I'm kind of tempted to go with this one. Should have probably gone with it last episode, but never mind. That's a really nice upfront payment, but we could potentially hit that. It's ×4 on 1.4 million, so I think it's like 5.5 million or something if you do both sides of it. So even if we just hit the qualifying or the race, that is going to pay a huge chunk of change out to us. So I'm kind of tempted to go with that one, to be honest. Yeah, let's do it. Let's risk it. It's only 200k up front, but that bonus pay, I think, is just you can't pass that up. It's worth the gamble, I think. Yeah, I think it's worth the gamble. Those couple of things are about to drop off as well. We're going to go to Guildford next. So yeah, then we were first and third. Should we risk that? Feel like our racecraft is good. It's our qualifying that's not great. I think we're going to gamble, because if we only get half of that, it's still going to be more than this whole payout. So I think we'll gamble. I think we'll gamble with it. Right, what are we looking at? Very high wear, low burn. It's not going to be that warm either. It's not going to be that cold. So that's not bad. That's probably medium tyres again, I think. I think we'll go 4. Go like 6 of those. Probably 5 of those, I think. A few extra, have an extra set for the race. We're probably going to use this medium tyre, but we may use the soft a little bit as well, but probably just go with the medium tyre. Let's come in here and we'll fit these engines and fit that engine. There we go. Oh, they've both got the same performance. Fair enough, that's fine. But yeah, that's good. So we're all good there. We're looking pretty reliable now as well. That factory is really helping out. Emerson's really good at doing the reliability and performance, and then that extra factory helps, just really working out well for us. So right, I shall go away and do some practicing, and I'll see everyone back for qualifying. And welcome back to Guildford on qualifying day, where it is dry at the moment, but the practice was wet for about 5 minutes, so that did hurt me on getting the super soft knowledge. Let's go Claire and Paul here, because that's why I skewed the car, and Lara and Hong, and the driver preferences, because again, the random nature of this. Paul's in the middle and Claire, they've got a massive adaptability bar, so it's great. But over here, it's put Botang in the middle, so I've just kind of skewed it towards Lara, because she is slightly better than, she's better than Lau at the moment, so I think that's why we're going to go with that. I managed to get knowledge, went with the medium tyre again, and obviously the race trim, and I've got that, but as I say, it rained, so if it hadn't rained, it's about 5 minutes of rain, where it just really slows the knowledge down. So otherwise that would have been level 3, but you know, we're in Britain, so it rained. You know, not much you can do about that. So there we go, and we got a pretty good setup. It's like 99% here, I think, and a 98%. So good setups again, which is good. So let's get out there now, and we'll hit some qualifying. Don't actually look where the weather's doing. Okay, it's not doing anything. It's going to be dry for the first couple of runs, so we'll let Claire go first, and then we'll let Lara go next. And then we'll see, because I feel like it's probably going to rain, but who knows. Let's just get a couple of laps in, and then, you know, it might not, but, you know, it's supposed to be dry during the race and the qualifying, but we'll see. There's no guarantee of that. And, yeah, Claire said the initial pace, but then, yeah, Makarov. Okay. They're setting a pace, alright. Pamplona. Fair enough. There we go, so we've set the initial pace, 18.2 and an 18.3, that's not bad, damn. Yeah, as I say, I think this sponsor tips target is optimistic, but we're going to lose it in a race, and we're going to lose the other one in a race, so I think it's worth the gamble. So if we just hit the one end of it, we're going to do better than the other one, so I think that's worth it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Paul in the car now. Going to give him a fresh set of tyres, and out he goes. And then we're going to put Hong in the car. Oh, nice, 90 on the stamina now. That's going up nicely. There we are. I think probably another set of 7 or 8 sets of supers. I think just for the qualifying, really. I think the race where you know have 1 or 2 sets is just nice to have spare, just in case the weather throws something in. And you can only go out for 10-15 minutes. You might as well go out on the super softs. Let's speed it up, and we'll get to Paul, because he's probably the one that's going to set the better time, but you never know. No, he's not beating Claire. He is beating Lara though. That is interesting. So yeah, Paul's gone green in the middle sector, so that's good. So gone first initially, but obviously everybody else is going to finish their times and jump ahead of us, I would assume. At some point I'm waiting for these guys to finish. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they've knocked us out now. That's kind of what I figured. What did he do? 18.0, 18.2, 17.7, 17.5. Yeah, they used to have really quick times. So I think we're just going to leave Paul in the car. We'll get him to do another set, another run, and then we'll get Claire and we'll swap back for Lara at the end, I think. Tyre choice, let's go there. So we're out, there's no traffic, so that's nice. I'll go and watch Paul. Set the car up. Perfect, good, okay, that's good. But just, yeah, I mean, it's such a massive gap to them. We need to dip into the 17s. I'm not sure whether we are capable of that. Okay, Paul's going quicker. Lau is not going quicker though. But Paul's going quicker again. Come on, Paul. Come on, this is some good times here, Paul. Go, go, go. Go, go. 18.0. Yeah, I don't think he really improved much on that. That's a shame. And yeah, Lau didn't improve. I mean, decent qualifying for us, but let's say the sponsor target, especially in the, I think in the race we might have a shot. You know, depends what the weather does and all the rest of it, and how well the car is at reliability. But I think in the race we have a shot at that. But qualifying, we're just not there. We're just no good at the qualifying. I think we're just going to speed it up. Going to let Claire. We're going to swap over the drivers, but we're going to let everybody go out, lay down some rubber for us, get some nice track grip up so they've got a better shot at it. What are we looking at? Pretty short lap time, so we're going to let that go. Right, we're going to let the slow car go first, I think. We're going to put Lara back in the car. We're going to change those tyres, and out we go. There we are, and then we're going to let Paul go next. Sorry, we're going to put Claire in the car. Going to get new set of tyres on. There we go. Everybody's now piling out of the pits, so we might get some traffic. This is not good. It's the only problem with leaving it till the end. She's got a bit of a gap. Hopefully that is not a class. Hopefully that is an A-class car in front of her, so she's got some clean air. Paul's sorry, Lara's got some clean air. Oh, Claire's going quicker. Lara's gone quicker in the middle sector, so that's good. No, she's not topped it in that sector. Damn it. Third. Ooh. Oh, so close. Never mind. You know, just qualifying third and fourth though. That's a good qualifying for us. But yeah, again, the Makarov, they're just a force to be reckoned with. And welcome back to Guildford at race day, where it is dry with a bit of cloud. So it's going to be dry for 45 minutes. We're going to aim for our our 2-stop strategy. We're going to go race trim and the medium tyre. And we're going to go race trim, medium tyres again. We're going to check out the fuel, but I think we probably want all that fuel because the laps are pretty short, and then we can push the car because we've got a bit more reliability on this time. So I think we can probably push the car a little bit. What we want to do is change the tyres for those. Going to leave the fuel. I think we'll drop like a lap of fuel out. Why not? I think we're probably okay. Although, yeah, I'll drop a lap of fuel out of you, but we'll keep the lap of fuel in because Lara's got really good smoothness, so she should make the tyres last a bit longer than what Paul does. So I think we'll do that. And they're both there. I don't think they fired up out of the gate. I don't think they are. Almost, but not quite. So certainly Lara's almost fired up. So I think we'll probably get Lara to just go crazy for a. Yeah, let's go attack and overtake. We'll leave Paul as he is, I think, and then because he takes a lap or two to get fired up, and then we'll turn him up. But I think she's more or less fired up when she gets over the line, so she may as well go with that. And let's get out there. Everyone's probably going to be on soft tyres. Super softs, really? Okay, yeah. Softs, super softs, almost nobody on the hard medium tyre, 3 of us. So again, we're just going to go with that 2-stop strategy and just hopefully that pays off. Let's get this roller. Quite like this rolling start. It's kind of interesting. Changes up a little bit. So here we go, we're on the start finish straight. Lara's probably going to be almost fired up, not quite, but she's got the car turned up. She's going to get fired up very quickly. There we go, she's fired up in a couple of corners. So there we go, and we may as well just do a bit of hybrid mode. We may as well just save that fuel. We can't actually boost. Paul's losing out, but let's watch Lara because she's going for it. So we'll drop the hybrid mode now. And we'll do a bit of boosting. Let's get some boost on. But yeah, again, I mean, they are on the super soft, but I mean, just look at that. They have just, Lorenz and that just blown away. They're just, you know, we can't touch them. They've even set fastest lap. I mean, we're fired up, we're pushing, we've got the, you know, I know we're on the medium tyre, but still. I'd say that's just kind of the gap to those guys. I mean, they're just pulling away like crazy. Right now, Paul's about to get fired up. We're going to drop Lara down now because she's almost at the end of her fired up zone. And yeah, Paul's fired up now, so let's go and watch Paul. May as well do a bit of a boost as well. Try and get onto the back of these guys. Lara's still fired up. I think we're going to drop it down. We're going to lose a bit of tyre temperature now, just a touch. But that's okay. Yeah, look at that. No, Makarov and that just so far ahead. Boost. Boost again. There we are. Paul's cutting his way through the field. Now he's making his way up there. How did the car do there? Yeah, it's reliable, but it is going to hurt at some point. But it's nicely reliable that we can start to push on it a little bit. You know, we haven't been able to push on it the last few races. First couple of races we've just not been able to push. So I think that's okay. Go there now. We've just got to keep an eye on this. We need Lara to do like another 25 minutes. And the same over here with Paul, to be honest. So I think we're going to drop Paul's tyres down now as well. Get him to conserve a little bit. We might need to do a little bit of fuel. Paul's caught right onto the back of Lara. He's not fired up anymore though, but that's okay. They're boosting. Yeah, we've lost out, but everyone's on the super softs and that, so I'm not too worried. I just want to conserve this tyre a little bit. I know we're going to lose tyre temperature, but I think that's the way to go. Damn, it's going to get colder. That's a shame. But we got to conserve this because we've got another like 20 minutes or so to do in the car, because I want to extend it because Falco, he's down because of the cultist thing, and then the same with the Tang. So we kind of want to limit their exposure to like 27, 28 minutes. So if we can get like 32-ish without each driver, Claire and Paul are easily able to do that. And to be honest, Hong Lao is now not far off that either, so that's pretty good. Well, let's go back there because the tyres are getting cold. Lara's got good smoothness, and we've got plenty of fuel. I think we've got enough to do the 17 minutes that we don't really need to do much in the way of fuel save. Let's do some boosting and try and get past you. Let's knock it off. Yeah, no, he's had, no, I'm not doing that. I haven't done that. Decided to boost past both of us. Right, people are going to start coming in the pits. I think that's a B class, someone ran wide, so that doesn't really affect us. Let's watch Lara because she is up front. How's the car look? It's dropping slowly, but we're just going to have to keep an eye on it. I think as long as we don't push it too much, might need to push just to add a bit more heat into the tyre again at some point, but I think for now we're okay. The tyres should last the distance. The main problem is going to be like Lao and Tang, who don't have very good smoothness. They're really going to eat that tyre, so we're going to need to keep an eye on that. But other than that, we're doing okay. 6th and 7th, they're in the pits now. Lorenzo's in the pits, so we should be able to get past them, no problem. Let's boost. Yeah. They're nicely in the pits, that's good. And they've gone back onto the super soft tyre again. So yeah, I think 4 stops again or something is going to happen here. So I think this, I think if we do this 2-stop strategy, I think this is going to work. Yeah, there we go. Another one's in the pits. We're just waiting for these two that are on the soft tyres now. Everybody that's been on the super softs has come in, and yeah, they're both of the Shimizu Boom are on those super soft tyres, so that is interesting. What are our lap times like? 23.4, 23.5, 25.1 up front, 21.8, but they are fired up, so I expect that. Yeah, not bad. 24's it's decent lap time. Lara's doing well. We're going to need to push the tyres, and I think we will do some hybrid mode for a lap and just hang on to as much fuel as we can. And I think we'll just do a bit of pushing now for like a lap. Just try and get some heat back into the tyres. And we're going to want to do like 5 laps. So I think do a whole round of fuel saving. I think is the way to go. So B class is in the way, but they're getting out of the way now. So yeah, we got like 5 laps, so we got plenty of time. We got plenty of fuel now. I think that's okay. We'll drop it off there. So we'll drop that tyre back. My worry now is the tyres. Are the tyres going to get to the end? I don't know. Pushed it and got a little bit of heat back into them. Lara's still in second. They haven't pitted yet. Okay, Wood has managed to overtake Paul. Fair enough. But I would have thought he'd be coming in the pits anyway. Yeah, he's in the pits. And then I would have thought you would be coming in this next lap. I'd have thought. They managed to make those softs last quite a while. That's interesting. Alright, we're almost there, but I really want to push this a little bit further. As far as we can. We've probably got too much fuel now, to be perfectly honest. Let's do a little boost. We are first and second, but that's because everybody's pitted. But again, as I say, look, Makarov has pitted and is now right on the back of us. They are just that fast. But they are going to pit again because they're on the super soft tyres, but they're going to run out of those tyres, I would have thought. So let Lara go again. And so I think we need Lara to go the longest because her crew do not have good smoothness. So I think we'll get Paul to do one more lap. And then we're going to get him to come in, I think. A bit early, to be honest, but yeah, I think we've got to do that. Let's go. So I'll bring Paul in. And we'll get Claire out there next because she's got really good smoothness. And we'll go back onto this medium tyre and we're going to fill it up with fuel. Yeah, then we're going to fill it up with fuel and we're going to try and get Claire to go as long as she can. She's got good fitness bar and she's got good smoothness. So she should be able to stay out there for quite a while. And hopefully get further than 30 minutes. We need like a 32, 33 minute stint from her. What's the part that's looking like? Yeah, it's not too bad, but we've got to keep an eye on this engine. So I think I might drop that down on Paul's in lap, I think. Yeah, let's drop it down. Burn through the tyres, we'll drop the engine down a bit. As Makarov is just flying past us again. So Lara, we're going to try and do another 2 laps. Or at least another lap. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're going to turn you up now and you're going to come in. So in you come, we get Lau, who's, yeah, his smoothness is awful. That is the main issue. His smoothness is just not very good. But we'll get a little bit less fuel, but she's managed to do just a little bit longer. By the time he stops and gets swapped over, it'll be like 57 minutes or something, so that'll be good. Parts all look good there, that's all good. Let's go. Let's drop that down now. Because Claire takes quite a while to get fired up, so we're just going to leave Claire, I think, for the moment, doing her thing. So she dropped right down the order, but like Makarov's going to come in again anyway, so we're going to probably be around with them. See, I would have thought they must be coming in, surely. Their tyres must be shot. Yeah, their tyres are almost gone. Okay, let's drop Lau down now. So yeah, he's still ahead, but lots of people are in the... There we go, Makarov's now in. That's kind of what I expected, but... they're probably... Have they swapped? Damn, they've swapped already. Wow. Okay. They've got a really... I'd say they are just a force to be reckoned with. I just don't think we can... We can't do that with the... pushing the car. They're on the soft tyre, super soft tyre. They've gone back onto it again. They can just... They're that fast that they can just make up the difference. But I think this is still going to come to us in the end. Because they'll basically have used all 3 of their drivers. So now all 3 of their drivers have probably only got like 15-20 minutes left in the car. So they're probably going to have to stop 4 or 5 times. And we're just going with the 2-stop strategy is the way we're going to go with this. And I think this is going to work. So let's boost. Let's boost with you. I'll try and get past this B-class car if we can. And we'll get past the A-class as well. I know there's some B-classes, fair enough. Kind of in the way they are. Get out of the way, B-class. Although we're kind of now in your way, but that's okay. Subaru's, yeah, he's pushing with the super softs again. So that's, you know, their Shimizu Boom are just so much quicker. Yep, they're in the pits. Lots of people, they must have packed a lot of super soft tyres. There's a few people now are out on the mediums, like Adams. I think they're going to probably try and do it once 2 or 3 stops, but I think most of these others, Zuber and Taylor and that, I think they are going to do 4 or 5 stops. But yeah, car 2 is beating car 1, which is interesting to say the least. So yeah, I think we just need to keep driving around at this and just make sure we conserve those tyres. We need another, we need like another 20 minutes or more out of Lau. We need Lau to do 31 minutes. And we need Claire to do a good 31 minutes as well. Just because the other 2 don't have great stamina bars. Hopefully Falco loses that cultist. I think he loses it in the next race. So that'll be good. Because we really need his stamina to go back up again. It's only a few points, but it's still a few points. So we're only 30 seconds behind, so when they stop, we'll jump back ahead of them again. Because they are going to stop. I'd say I feel like they're going to do at least 3, probably 4 stops, I think is where they're going. If we can just do the 2, I think this will pay off for us eventually. just a waiting game of just sitting here losing, just keeping your nerve. We gotta push a little bit. I don't really want to, but I think we got to. We're losing tyre temp. Oh, we fired up. Let's push anyway. Only go high on the engine, but Lau's fired up. That's good. We'll get him to attack for a little bit, but we don't want to go too long with the attack. There we go. Just go push now. So Lau's, let's get him to boost a little bit. She's going to get fired up soon, but I think we'll hold off pushing or anything until she gets fired up. Want to nurse that car home. We've got plenty of reliability, but we are only at the halfway point, so I don't want to push it too much, but Holm's already going for it. That's good. So we're probably going to actually do some fuel saves. Let's hit the hybrid, because we've only got 10 laps of fuel, and we want to get another 10, 15, I want another 15 minutes or so, if we can. And Claire's about to get fired up as well. We'll do some fuel saving as well. Hit hybrid mode. There we go. We'll stop hybrid now, and I think we'll turn the engine down and stop pushing. Right, Claire's fired up, so let's get Claire to push and go high. Yeah, oof. Do you know what? I don't think we can afford high on the engine. We're just going to go medium. It's not looking so good over here. And we'll just get you to conserve those tyres a little bit, because we really need some more laps out here. So jumped up. Yeah, loads of people come in the pits. Damn, they've gone again onto the super softs. Yeah, they're gonna stop 4, maybe even 5 times. Who knows? Either way, this is good for us. Yeah, we should jump back up. There we go. We're in second and third. Claire's still fired up, but let's go back here now. So we've got 37 minutes. So we really need like another. I'd like another 10 minutes. So I think we're going to go hybrid again. Just get a bit of extra fuel. I don't know whether the tyres are going to last or what, but there we go. Let's drop this down. Let's go there now. Yeah, the engine is looking really bad. We might need to drop the engine over there. We're okay at the moment, but we might have to drive the last stint with it on low or something. But we'll just keep an eye on it for now. Okay, let's hit the hybrid mode here as well. My concern is the tyres, but we're in that 5-minute window where I think the other driver could do 30 minutes, but I want to kind of give them a bit of breathing room, because they haven't got much stamina, and especially in terms of the case of like Tang, his red zone is a lot higher than Falco's as well, so he's going to start making mistakes. So I think we'll hold off and just try and get as many laps. Probably got a bit too much fuel actually, so I think we'll probably drop it now, because we're going to try and come in. But yeah, I think we're okay. Lau is still leading though. Damn, like 5 seconds ahead. Car 2's doing really well. Yeah, no, we can't turn the engine up. My concern over here is the engine. I do not want to fix that. Over here we're fine. We could turn the engine up actually. I think we will. We'll turn the engine up. Get like 3 laps over here. We're going to try and go as long as we can, but I think over here we may have to switch the engine down to low. Let's see if we can get 1 more lap. Can we get 2? Going to conserve over here and try and stretch it. I really want to stretch it. I really want to get. I think we've got to bring you in, haven't we? I don't want to, but I think we've got to. Yeah, let's bring you in. We're gonna get Tang to do a stint now, because it's by the time he pits. Yeah, we should be okay. I think we're going to load you up with, probably take you that. That's okay. We're not going to fix anything. Everything's fine. And we'll try and get Claire. I think Claire can do another lap. I think Claire's got it in her to do another lap. Yeah, I think we've got to turn the engine down to low. We just can't push that at all. There we are. So we're in. And in theory, Tank could get to the end now. So let's get Claire to push. And she's going to come in. And we're going to get Engelhart in. We're going to go with that tyre. Yeah, we're going to go with that tyre still. I think that's the way to go. We're going to get a load of fuel in it. Probably 20 laps. I think 20 laps is fine. Everything looks really bad over here, but I'm not repairing anything. We're just going to drive around with the engine on low, I think. There we go. That all looks good. Drive around on medium. Till it drops to that sort of 21% thereabouts, we'll switch it down then. I think we'll kind of push it a little bit. Everything else looks fine, just the engine. So Tang is going to get fired up. Oh, Tang's got like a load of boost as well, so we might as well use that. So there we go, they're in, they're out. Yep, they've jumped ahead of us again. Damn, car 2 is doing really well. Despite having Tang at the helm. Okay, let's push and we'll go high a little bit. And we'll hit some hybrid mode. And just save some of that fuel, I think, whilst we're doing it. Over here, we're just going to keep an eye on that engine. That is my concern now, the engine. So we've done our 2 stops. They've stopped and gone back onto the super softs again. So yeah, they're going to do 5 stops. They're going to come in very soon. I think we might have got this, you know. Let's go hybrid. Well, Tang's really pushing. We are like 50 seconds behind, but we're not stopping again. They're stopping again. So I think this is looking good. This is looking good. Keep an eye on that engine. How are you doing? Yeah, yours isn't too bad. Suspension's starting to be a bit of a worry, but 22 minutes to go. I'm not too worried about that. Although, having said that, it's just dropped like 5%. So, you know, maybe it is a concern. Do you know what? Keep going a bit longer whilst it's fired up. May as well. It's going to be a while before Engel gets fired up. There we are. Right, let's conserve him a little bit now. And then we've got like almost touching excess fuel over here actually. So let's boost. I don't think we need to do the hybrid mode much. Because most people are going to stop again at least once more. Oh, yellow flag. No, that's a B-class car, I think. So it's not really our concern. Tyres are going to be the issue here. Falco, let's just quickly speed it up because Falco is going to get fired up in a second. There we go. He's about to get fired up. Yeah, he's got excess fuel as well. No, we can't turn the engine up. No, don't do that. That's stupid. Yeah, 26%. I'd love to turn the engine up, but we can't. I think we'll go attack as well, because I think he's okay. He's got good smoothness. To be honest, I think the tyres over here, he's going to make those last as well. Been in the car for 12 minutes, only got 16 to go, so I think we're okay. I think, to be honest, fuel, we're probably alright as well. Let's do some boosting with both the cars as well, just try and get them into that pit stop window of the others. Yeah, because a lot of people are going to, I think like Makarov and that's going to stop. They're going to have to stop again. They're not going to make that last. You're going to stop. Marsh is going to stop. Zuber is the only one I don't think is going to stop. That soft tyre, he should get that to the end. I think everybody else is going to stop. Yeah, they're in front of us. It's stopping. It's okay. Oh, God. Okay, turn the engine right down now. We've got way too much fuel. Struggling to get past Tang. Okay. Yep, second and third, that's good. I think we kind of, there we are. They've just made their way past anyway, so that's okay. Tang's just cruising around. So now we've just got to keep an eye on the fuel. Let's boost again. Just going to try and stay ahead of Sandrin is, you know, they're going to be coming at us because they're on fresh rubber. Car 1's got the engine turned down because it's really going to struggle. Oh, someone's retired. Yeah, damn. Nobody we care about really, but there you are. Let's push. Yeah, you've got plenty of fuel. Got plenty of fuel over here. Third place is attacking us. We gotta watch angle now. I just don't think we can do anything. Gotta try and keep them behind with the boost. But there's only so much we can do with that. Got to keep that engine turned down. Yeah, we're not. We're gonna miss out on that. Damn, we're just gonna miss out on that sponsor target. I think. Such a shame. Such a shame. But we just can't push on the engine. And it's like Tang, to be honest, just can't push either, really. I mean, he can push on his engine a bit more, but... Oh! Oh, they're coming the pits! Yes! I think the problem is driver time. I think that's their issue that they're hitting. Is that they've, their drivers have already done like 20 minutes or something, so they can only do like a 15-minute stint then. So I think that's kind of forcing them to do these stops. I wonder if you're going to actually stop. I don't think you are, because there's only 6 minutes to go, but who knows? And yeah, tyres are not looking good over here, I'll say that. Gonna have to just ride it out. But yeah, tyres are not looking good. Let's boost. Oh yes, they've come in. I called it. Their drivers just don't have the time. That is the thing. Their drivers just do not have the seat time. So because they keep swapping the drivers out, and then we've only got this 36-minute limit. Actually, that's really helping us out. That 36-minute. Oh no! Oh, and there is just flying though, and we just cannot hold them back. Yeah, engine is. Oh god, the suspension now. Yeah, we just can't hold them back. That's just, we just can't hold them back. That's just it. Again, as I say, they are so fast, and they seem to not be plagued with reliability, unlike us. Okay, so we've got like 2 laps to go. I think we've got the fuel over here. We're gonna have to stop you pushing because you are going to run out of tyres. Yeah, you've got excess fuel. I'd really love to turn the engine up, but I think for the last lap we're going to do it and try and... But it's like 7-8 seconds. Look at that. It's just flying. 21.5. Lorentz behind is catching Tang. But we're going to stop. Okay, we're okay. Let's hit the boost and let's go. And we're just going to go here as well. There we go. Second and third. That's it. I'll say the Shimizu Boom is just so fast. They stopped 5 times, and they almost, they almost beat us. Our main problem is reliability. Still, it's still plaguing us. We're getting there, but it's not quite there yet. That was a lot more reliable than the first race or even the second race, but Car 1 suffered there. I think they might have been able to do something if they were allowed to turn the engine up a bit. Right, well there we are, first and third, so we managed to hit that sponsor target, which we missed out in the qualifying, but it paid more than the, was it Nippon sponsor that we were going with, which was 400k I think for hitting both sides, so 600k, so I think it's worth a gamble, because as I say, in the race we're good enough, we can do the 2 stop, and everybody else stopped 4 or 5 times, but Shimizu Boom are just so quick that that is a struggle for us. But yeah, they are just so quick. But we did okay still. But yeah, their speed is a real issue. And yeah, there we go, second and third, so that's good. And we're just joint now, points with those guys, so that's good. But as I say, these guys are all like 4.5 star drivers, and yeah, there are the cars catching car 2 as well. So it's going to be between us and these 2, I think, for the season. But yeah, we've just managed to maintain that 2-point lead because they won, but then their other car became was fourth, so our second and third kind of cancelled out any gain that they might have got. So yeah, it's going to be tight. I don't think anybody else is really going to touch us, but it's going to be tight between these two, between us two. So you know, we're going to make some strides and you know, just try and get the reliability up, I think, so we can actually just push on the car and race a little bit more rather than driving the last 10-15 minutes with the engine turned right down. I think that's our thing, but I think reliability might be there in the next race. Right, here we go. Stat gains for Paul. That's pretty good stat gains there. Nice. Smoothness is coming up. That's one thing that he's pretty good at, but he's not as good as these guys. So, you know, get a couple more points in smoothness will be really nice. Braking's going up. He's a good driver. We'll definitely keep Paul. And we've got Lara and Lau, who are the two that are gaining over here. Let's just see them pop in now. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Lara's smoothness is fantastic. Braking and cornering's awful, but you know, it's coming up slowly. Lau's almost got a bit more adaptability and the feedback for setting the car up. Cornering as well, so yeah, he's coming along nicely. He's going to take a while to get there though, but we'll stick with him. He's been good to us so far. And yeah, well, Tang's just Tang, isn't he, really? You know, Chairman's all good because we came second and we didn't really gain anything, but we didn't lose anything either. But we did actually gain 600k for that sponsor goal, so that is all good. So we've only lost 450, so that's really nice. Well, that was another great result for us. The two-stop strategy is working out well. I think that's going to be our strategy because we just can't do 5 stops like Shimizu Boom did and still win. Our car is not quick enough to do that. I mean, I think they've probably got, yeah, like the best car and the best drivers. So, you know, we're not there with any of that. So we just couldn't do that. But I think our best bet is the 2 stops, which we've got people for the most part to do the stamina. Once Falco loses his cultist perk, that'll put a few extra points of stamina on. Tang's a bit of an issue, but I kind of knew that coming into this season. But he does make us a load of money. But I think we'll probably have to get rid of him next season. So, you know, but his money is just so good that I couldn't really pass that up. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll just have to try and work around with him, get the others to drive as long as they can so he just does as short a stint as possible. But yeah, that was a good one. So I think I'm going to call this one here anyway and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comment with your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.